What's up, everybody? Hope y'all are doing fantastic today. I am. Day number 3 was fantastic. Couldn't have went much better. I'm going to tell you right now. Other than running late this afternoon, getting in. I've only been in here probably about 10 minutes. About 10. Llama cold brew coffee. No, it's nasty. Nasty. All right, we got 3D printing llama apocalypse survivor John Mack. Danielle Gray. Hey, baby, how are you? Trolling for Dollars is in the house. Michael Castle, 3D Medic Vince, Mad Mike 8, Thomas Elrod, and the Hulk just joined us as well. How about that? Well, you know what? We're going to start off this right now before I do anything else. We're going to turn on my overhead camera so that you can see this. I'm going to back it out just a little bit because I'm going to have to tweet this and I'm going to tag Pooch in it. We're going to do what Pooch asked. We're going to do the moment of silence thing. So I'm going to take my printer and I'm going to hit pause. And for those of y'all that don't know what the moment of silence was for, Printrbot closed their doors today. That's alright, Trolling for Dollars. I hope you feel better, my friend. Ryan Vines, how are you? Don't be calling me honey. Woo! Might get me turned on. Got both country and nears. That's cool. Looked like Chris was done. He's just printing now. So, you know, that's awesome. That is awesome. I wish he'd get everybody that's watching his stream to raid mine when they got done. That would be awesome. Somebody go mention that to him. Hey, y'all go raid Country stream when he's done. Thing about it is, next thing you know, Brian's going to be like, sugar pie, honey bunch. No. You know what, though? It is sad. It is very sad. And I do want to discuss that today. No, he wouldn't miss the Hulk. No. Can't miss the Hulk. I'm going to turn the overhead off. I don't think this one little spool of AIO robotics is going to do it there, Llama. What's up, Joseph? Welcome to the Country Club, my friend. How are you? Matt made it too. How about that? Icicle Tree Pan, how are you? We did our moment of silence, Matt. I don't know if you saw the message today from Pooch. What's up, Print It? We paused the printer. We waited a few minutes, and then we turned it back on. I do want to talk about today how small companies like Printrbot can survive. What's up, cheap 3D printer? That's what I would like to discuss today. And I've been asking myself this a lot, okay? I really have. I've been asking myself that quite a bit. Because, what's up, Jeff Slater? Hadn't seen you in a while, buddy. How are you? Robbie Mac's in here too. Independent. That's right. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I think I'll cut this out, maybe out of my video, and do that, or I'll just, you know, post it to. I'll tag Repcord in it and say, "Hey, man, we paused for a little bit." Well, that's true, cheap 3D printer. That's the thing, and what's really. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please bow your head and pay homage because it's Fernando Pena. Anyway, let's get back to this. What's up, Christopher the Nerd jumped over here too. How about that? Good Lord of mercy. Boy, they're killing me. Walmart, dang. Y'all want a wife and youngins? Nah, I'm just kidding. What's up, yes? What's up, yes? I mean, Eddie Jack. Oh. But can they make it? That's the thing. Can somebody like Printrbot actually survive? And I wonder that every time that I see, you know, Printed Solid and those guys. Because that really, I mean, that's the biggest thing, right? Is I mean, how do they do it? How do they well, to keep each other alive works, but I don't know. What's up, Arsenic? How are you? What's up, Carl Brown? I see you sneaking in here. Robo Hut, I didn't see you sneaking here. You quiet. You quiet, man. But Printrbot had a unique machine. Unique machine. And it wasn't enough. It wasn't, and I know you are, Hawk. I know you are. But it wasn't enough to have that unique machine. Because it was unique. And it is often niche. You're right, Eddie. You're right. Because we're actually going to interview somebody Saturday afternoon that does the same thing. Another small business that builds 3D printers. That competes at a I'm not going to say a high dollar point, but a pretty, you know, pretty big dollar point. Hey, Tasha. Yeah, that's true. And we were actually talking about that. I was talking about it with my brother today because he works for the post office and they're doing the Prime Day stuff. And, you know, he was wondering how some of these businesses even stay open. You know, hardware, yeah. Auto part stores, yeah. But clothing, electronics, I mean, you name it, it's hard to compete with Amazon. Or Walmart, for that matter. Who? You want to know who? Yes, Saturday evening at 6 p.m. there will be a live interview with a small business. You will be able to ask them questions just like everything else. You better not be driving, woman. You better be at Walmart. What's up, Crazy Demon? Hey, I hadn't seen that name before. Y'all welcome Crazy Demon to the Country Club. Come on. Y'all know how this works. No, it's not cool, Arsenic. You can post it in my Discord if you get on my Discord. Hawk, that's true, man. You're absolutely right. Not only that, a lot of brick and mortars, and Walmart is the master of this, okay? Is the I forgot what they call it, but you know, it's where they put, you know, high dollar items on sale, put them at the back of the store so you have to walk by every damn thing in the store before you get there. There's no rant, Carl, no rant. We're talking about Printrbot closing their doors today. And we're talking about how small businesses stay competitive with the realities of the world and stuff of that nature. You know, that's what we're talking about today. You're welcome, Crazy Demon. That's how it is here, buddy. You're welcome here until you make yourself not welcome here. That's the way it works around here. Tiny market. The thing is, though, with electronics, yeah, it is. They closed their website today. 3D printing businesses, not businesses. You're right. You're right. We got off on the thing there. But I think that, like Printed Solid, they're diversifying. You know, they're selling different things. They sell filament. They sell printers. Now they do the subscription box. I think they bought the maker box, correct? What's up, 3DP Iceland? It will be, Eddie Moser, and that's where we got to see. And I worry about people like Chris Lane from Venturi 3D. You know, it's not the E3Ds of the world. It's they are in a way, Eddie Moser. They really are. I think that if they do it right, if Creality comes and do it right, Andy Couch. Hadn't seen him before either. Y'all welcome Andy to the Country Club. Thank you, Andy. I appreciate that, by the way. But here's the thing. Yes, sir. Well, if you're going to play around with it, that's the man to play around with it with. What's up, One Raz? I see you sneaking in here. All right, Matt, that's cool, man. Jeff Slater, that's another thing. True, Eddie Moser. If they keep rolling stuff like they're doing right now, they're going to hurt their business model. Because they're not even saturating the market with what they've got or even letting it get into market good. Like the Ender 3. And I know they sold a lot of units. But with a little bit of tweaks, they could have kept selling that unit. Even though it really wasn't a necessary printer, that printer could have sold a lot of units. Your local liquor store. Why did you list the liquor store first, Trolling for Dollars? That's the question. But if they would have stuck with the Ender 3, you know, and then made there you go with dual extruders. If they'd have come out with like the CR20, which I don't even know what that is yet. If they'd have come out with the CR20 and made it like dual head or something like that, then, you know, maybe 3, 4, 5 months from now. Not now. I mean, damn, the Ender 3 was just starting to get good traction. Everybody loving on that printer. And they're like, okay, here's a couple more. Okay, here's a couple more. And it's fine with me. That's their business. Me, Ender 3 or Mark 3? Mark 3. Me, Mark 3. That's true, Eddie Moser. I did hear that they weren't making very much money off of it. And the reason I say that, Hawk, is because of the research and development. Yeah, Eddie, you're right. It's all about that dollar, that almighty dollar. But the reason, and I've said it 100 million times, the Prusa is a fantastic machine. The reason I have a Mark III is so that Prusa can continue their research and development and innovation. It was to put money back into that machine that they have going there. Because they can't be making a lot on those printers. It's high quality parts. And I know they get a bulk discount and all that stuff, but they're still not making a lot off of each printer. So I think that in order to keep it going, they have to sell a lot. Nope, Hawk, nothing at all. I know they're not in America. I know that. I know. What's up, Repcord? You missed my pause, man. If you go back and you watch the beginning of my stream, Repcord, I called you out. I reached over here. I hit the pause on my printer. It came and parked. We sit here. We had our moment of silence for Printrbot. We did do that. I told you I was going to, and that's exactly what we did. There you go, Trolling for Dollars. That's a thing. Cheaper wages, cheaper metal. Yeah, Eddie, I get that. But they're still not making a killing, man. It's not like they're making $450, you know, out of the $800 that they're charging for that printer. You know. Yeah, I thought about trying to pull it down and cutting that piece out, Repcord, and, you know, putting it in your tag, but nah. You think they are? You really think so, Eddie? You think they're making $450 off of each Mark III? Damn. See, I would have never thought it. 250 maybe. 250. That's what I would give them. 250. I wouldn't give them that other $200. Well, I would say so, Carl. But the thing is, I think it's open source. You can go get the plans. I think I saw a comment back and forth with Pooch and somebody about that. What's up, Anthony Williams? How are you, my friend? Community catch-up is next week. What time do y'all do community catch-up, Pooch? What time is the actual time slot? Because it's in Pacific time, right? I'm good, buddy. I'm very good. It's a fantastic day today. I'm just going to let you know. Yeah, Hawk, when I'm done, buddy, you crash out, buddy. You don't got to get up again. But I think you can, Carl. I think Pooch and them were having a conversation about it, and I do believe it's open source, and you can go get the plans, and you can build one yourself. This was my third day, Andy, and it was fantastic. I hear you, buddy. I hear you, Hawk. That's right. Don't get off until I'm done. 7 p.m. Pacific, so that's 10. Oh, well, that's well after my show. Okay, cool. I'll tell everybody from 8 o'clock, hey, y'all wait and go watch Community Catch Up. You know, all like 5 people that watch me. You're behind, I know. That's what they said, right? Yeah, I'm always running, but I'm always running behind. See what you bought today. Did you buy me a coffee? Did you buy me a pizza? I could use a pizza. A jukebox. What's that song? I need a jukebox with a country song. I can't remember the tune. It's not, didn't come right. I know the song, but I can't remember it. $236 million in revenue in 2016. But yeah, okay. How many printers did they sell? Okay, that's total revenue. And they sell filament and everything else too. That's not Travis Tritt, Anthony Williams. I swear you coming here with the wrong name. Matter of fact, it was, what's his name? Mark Chestnut actually did Friends in Low Places before Garth Brooks. And the reason it didn't make it is because he did it really slow and mellow, and it just wasn't fun. 33 million in revenue. All right. Well, yeah, printers are most of that revenue. You need a raise. I'll kick you in your ass and raise you about 2 foot off the floor. Is that enough raise for you? Hey, Shane, how you doing, buddy? That's correct. Cheap 3D printer, you are correct. A $236 million valuation. Yeah. And I think they would, and they're not going to, don't get me wrong. They're just not going to. But if they were to do like a an IPO. Damn, my foot got stuck. Well, there you go, Eddie Moser. They did. They built a good product and they stood behind it. In his britches, Brian Vines. In his britches. Oh, yeah, I got to say that, don't I? Hey, if y'all hadn't seen it already, let me go get it. Hold on, it's in the description. I got to go down here and get it. Y'all probably done seen it. Y'all tired of me talking about it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Those of you that may or may not know, my daughter is going to the University of Florida, and she is going to study abroad. And I don't know what the broad's name is. Be nice, Daddy, or you'll be out. Hey, how you doing anyway? Welcome. But there's a link. She's got a GoFundMe out there. If y'all have it in your pocket, in your heart, whatever, go help the young lady out. That's my daughter. She wants to go to Ireland and study for 1 semester. Woo-wee! All right. What's up there, David Olson? How are you, my friend? Oh, why not Iceland? Wow. I don't know that the study abroad's real popular in Iceland. I don't know. There you go, Eddie Moser. I think that's one thing, and a lot of these guys, and I don't know about Printrbot. He's been around a while, though, right? Brooke's been around a while. You know? Sometimes I think you got to have something to fall back on. Yeah, that's it. Arsenic, that's it. You've got to be able to weather those storms when they come, and some people just can't, man. You know, and once you've been doing it a long time, True, Eddie Moser. And normally a good partnership is what it takes, because one person's going to be technical and the other one's going to be business savvy. And a lot of guys try to go in alone and they fail because of that reason. What's up, 3D Print for Life? How are you, Rob? I'm sure they were. I actually, Reykjavik. I don't know. You're right. That's right, Mad Mike. From kickstart to collapse. That is correct. Reykjavik. Okay. If you say so, Brian Vines. Iced tea. Yes, sir. Iced tea. Hawk 3D Proto. It is iced tea. I got to refill my iced tea. I didn't have any yesterday, so I figured I'd drink some today. But I think that's one of the biggest things. And then you got people that do, and I don't remember the name of the company. I've heard about it several times. Where they, what's up, Joe Paddock? Where they start like a Kickstarter, and they start getting their money, and then they start buying houses, and they start buying trucks. It's so hard for me to trust Kickstarters these days. Now, you know, some of them turn out fantastically. You know, I get that. But some of them are just out to make a quick buck because they have some good pictures and some good video. You know? I mean, it really is. But we're gonna interview one of these small businesses come this Saturday, 6 p.m. We're gonna have Joe from Project Red, Project R3D. And you can check them out at projectr3d.com. All right, Ken, you ready to show us? Hold on. Let me get my mouse up there. All right, send us a link. Send us a link, Ken. No, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you, buddy. I hear you. And I do the same thing, man. It's all right. All right, so I'm going to show you a picture in just a second, Ken. But you're right. It's just one of those things. And you know, talking about small businesses, here's another man right here, Ken. He's trying to start up. He is doing powder-coated steel sheets. Hold on. Let me go to my screen. There you go. And he has, come on, there you go. He is doing powder-coated flex steel sheets. Ken, what printer does this fit, the one I'm looking at? It looks nice, man. It really does look nice. This is an Ender 3 flex steel sheet. So, and Ken is working on those to, y'all gonna have to forgive me. I forgot to cut the dang thing off again. So if I go to studio mode and then I go here, then I turn that off and then I can transition. There we go. All right. So Ken Ken's creating these sheets. So this is another place, though. It's kind of like Slice Engineering. E3D owns the market for the quality hot ends, if you will. Okay? I mean, it's just... No, that's fine, Ken. You're still a member of the Country Club, buddy. You don't have to be here all the time. And I do want to let y'all know that if you didn't see... Never Let the Machine Win Mike hasn't been here for a couple days. His mother passed a couple days ago. And, you know, they're probably taking care of business. And I feel for him, and my heart goes out to him. And I do want to tip my hat. Sorry, buddy, for your loss. I do want to say that. I saw it on Twitter, and it makes me sad. Yeah, Hulk, that's the thing, you know. What's up, Renaissance? You did make it, did you not, my friend? Thank you for coming in. What's up, Don? Welcome, buddy. Yeah, y'all do, and you know, if you don't follow him or don't have him on Twitter, then you know it's okay. Just when you see him if you see him in a chat room and you haven't before, give him your condolences, because I'm not looking forward to that day. I'm gonna tell you now, I am just not looking forward at all. I understand that, 3DP Iceland. I mean, I was so glad that he gave me a discount code, but I understand why he didn't make it like a permanent code. You know, I get that. So, what's up, Sarah Gray? Come to watch your old man show you how to do a live stream? But, no, I mean, you know, and Slice, cool, man. EBS got to charge me. All right, buddy. What's up, Sonic? James, how are you? Ty Laws is in the house. Welcome, buddy. Welcome. We, Hey, Destiny. Tell everybody, hey.
Hey.
Y'all take your phones off the net.
Okay.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have. We watch them. We just don't let you know we are most of the time, Sarah. I put them on the TV, so you don't even know we're there. But anyway, Slice is one of those. They've got a product that's a great product. Yeah, Sonic, that's what we're discussing. I don't have an Ender 3, Ken. I gave it back to my son-in-law because his broke. And they came over for a visit, so he took it back to Arizona with him. Sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I could test one on my Hypercube, but it's a 300 by 300. They're at Luke Air Force Base, cheap 3D printer. Matter of fact, she's in here. What's up, Ricky Tanner? Oh, that's right. You're off today. You got your live stream tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, whatever. No, you can call the house. Go ahead. Okay, Ken, I've got an MK3, buddy. I can put it on that, that's for sure. So, yeah.
Incoming call from 850-294-9612.
Alright, so let's get back on.
Call from 850-294.
Shh, thank you. Alright. But, anyway, Slice, okay, I don't care. Call her. Call her up. Hey, how you doing? She'll be like, y'all better quit. I'll come find you. That's my daughter, remember? But anyway, Slice, Venturi, you know, those small businesses that I, and Josh from Alien 3D. Sorry, guys, my nose itching. Oh yeah, no doubt, Ken. That's absolutely fine. My address is in the video description, buddy. Just, you know, just put a note in there what you want me to do, and we'll talk about it if you want to. And I'd love to have you on for an interview. You can talk to people about the process. You can, you know, tell them how you come up with it and all that. What's up, Mayan Misfit? How are you, my friend? That's a new one. Everybody tell him, hey, welcome to the Kuntry Klub. But Slice Engineering, you know, Project Red, Venturi 3D, Alien 3D, they're all new businesses. Well, Project Red's been around a little bit, but they're still small. They're still startups. So, I mean, it's, you know, Ken, he's starting up. What's up, Antonio Nunez? Well, see, and that's the thing, trolling for dollars. That would be nice for me, because then I could put Flex Steel on this and I wouldn't worry about nothing. I'm good, buddy. I'm always good. Always good. Or try to be anyway. No, not really. I don't try to be good. I really don't. I worry about those folks being swallowed up by people that have deeper pockets. You know, I was so glad that MakerBox was bought by Printed Solid. They kept it in the community, and I think it was a good fit for Printrbot. And I think that, you know, they are starting up a new one, the Rhino Reel thing. I think they started that up. Glenn called it out. I really hadn't been in touch with him. I talked to, what's his name? Gosh dang, I suck at names. All right, Brother Hawk. That's fine, buddy. You get you some sleep, man. Get you some sleep. That's it. Stratasys. Well, Stratasys is a massive company. But I'm just talking about like the E3D, you know, because E3D is really not that big either. You know? Ultimachine. Ultimachine's in Tennessee. In a really... We can talk about it, Ken. I really don't know, buddy. We'll have to talk about what you need, what you think it can do. I hear you, Mayan. I hear you. I've got one here that it says it's going to be another 16 hours, and it's been printing for, shoot, I'd have to pull it up. It's already been printing for like 20. Almost 500 grams of filament so far, and it's, anyway, it's moving. Trolling for dollars, I don't know that he has a Kickstarter yet. I think he wants to set it up. Sweet, Don. I'm glad you got one working and it's working good for you. I'm glad, buddy. I really am. Alright, so let's turn these on. Since we're talking about small businesses, let's pop some up on my screen. What's up, Ed? How are you, Papaw? Papaw's Projects. And Ken, you know I'll get the word out there as good as I can, buddy. 35, 40 views at a time. But we need small bit. Repcord. Repcord, are you still here? I did an interview with Repcord on my second day live streaming at Earth. I did a live interview just right there over the table. I really want to get him on here in front of the Kuntry Klub and let them talk, let y'all talk to him, or let you at least interact with Pooch. And I know you can't all the time because Pooch is in different streams and does different things and stuff like that. But he's a small business. As far as I know. Thank you, Mayan Misfit. Thank you for the sub. I think that, you know, I think it's just him and Travis, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't know if Travis is a full-time employee or what they do. That I don't know how they work that out. But they're absolutely a small business, and they've got some great products. Their filament's fantastic. From what I understand, I've never had any. So, what's up, Info Mario? Everybody tell Info Mario here, because, hello, because he's new here as well. Cool, man. From Spain, that's what I like to see. Y'all welcome Info to the Kuntry Klub. I'm in Florida, Mario. But I do want to get another build started soon. No, you're good, Brian Vines. That's fine. That was funny, Carl Brown. Yeah, it's hot. How is the machine working with heat? This machine? I got air conditioning. Robbie Mack, you know more Spanish than I do. I got uno, dos, tres, and that's about it. I didn't watch Dora growing up. But no, this machine and my printed printers are doing fine. We've got air conditioning in here. Hey Tom, well we've talked about it a lot since we've been here. Talking about small businesses and can they make it? Do you think there's a place for? Is there enough room for small businesses to make it nowadays? Keith Developer, what's up, buddy? All right, man. Glad you could stop in. That is not French. Okay, buddy. Thank you, Ken. I'll check it after the stream, or probably tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie. I got Mail Thing Thursday that I haven't touched yet, and it's got to go out tomorrow. So, haven't edited that yet either. It's a short one though, little bitty one. Only one segment. Well, the thing is though, that's not true, Filament Frenzy, because Printrbot had that. Cool info. Cool. I don't know. I hadn't seen anything about the TiVo Flash. Maya Misfit. It is, Don. You're correct. But back to Tom's thing. Sometimes that's not enough because Printrbot had the passion for 3D printing, man. Hell, he had unique designs, unique machines. You know? You think Printrbot is different? Why? Why is that different? Because they had passion. Yeah. I hear you, Mario. It is sad. It's sad that he had to shutter his doors because he had the passion. Un, deux, trois. Is that French? Un, deux, trois. The only French I know is ménage de trois. But anyway, I don't know sometimes. Ken, I'll get back with you, buddy. I promise I will. Okay? Not a shameless plug. Not a shameless plug. Yes, I'm good. We. Yeah. I guess, Robbie Mack, you could just eat with your fingers. But back to Brooke and his situation. I don't know his situation. Okay? I really don't. I don't know what his situation is. Whether he ran out of funds or what happened, you know? I just don't know. Because it was sudden. You know, he was still selling things. That's what gets me. Because I think he fought right until the end. You know? He might have cheap 3D printer. I don't know. I really don't know. But I don't know. I don't know. If Black Belt did something, I don't know what Black Belt is. What is Black Belt, Carl? Chris Freeze, what's up, my friend? Welcome to the Kuntry Club. Y'all know what to do. We're getting some new people in here. We got to keep the ball rolling up. That's the way it works. We told you, hey, you got to tell them, hey. What's up, Blake? Cool. Black belt is a large belt printer. Okay, I've never heard of it. Shut up, Matt. I'm hungry and I ain't ate yet. And I still got an hour and 18 minutes before I can go eat. You think you hit the quota on Chris's? Cool. Well, and that's owned by ColorFab. Okay, cool. I'll have to check that out. What's up, old man? Welcome, Matrix. Furgeries. That's a new one, too. Y'all tell... Fair? I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm hooked on phonics. They hooked 10 grand. Well, crap. I saw he followed me on Twitter. Fernando. Okay, cool. Never be Pena, though. Sweet. Well, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know how much room there is in that market. Well, that's cool. That's cool, Fernando. I understand that. Filament Frenzy, I agree. Why is there no belt delta? And there's an answer for that. Other than being able to finish a piece, move it off so that it pops off and then finish again. You know, that'd be pretty much it. So, yeah, I mean, he's the wavy master. Ah, sweet. Fernando, cool, man. Right now, I've got something going on here. It's taking up a lot of time. Probably, I'm showing some buffering here on my end, which YouTube's telling me I'm fine. This is telling me I'm fine, but try refreshing. I don't know. My speed is faster than ever, so I don't understand why we would be getting buffering. Huh. What's up, Glenn? That's ridiculous. I can go ask them if they're doing anything. It is bouncing from like 1492 to 1300, but that's still faster than ever. I don't know. Let me go get off of some of these other websites. Break down some of this other stuff. Maybe it'll level out. There we go. Now we're holding. Now we're holding steady. Holding steady now. I like that. We can hold steady. Glenn, you weigh in on this. What do you think about the small business? Because you're building the FK1, but you're not doing it as a. Are you doing it as a business venture, or are you just doing it just because I want a big printer? I should do a printed printer build. No. I wouldn't mind doing what Filament Frenzy said, though. I could do a Delta printer belt where the belt goes across, you print, then it moves off and prints, moves off and prints. Are you... Uh-oh, hold on. Wait. Phone's off the internet, and I mean off the network. Because I told her 10 minutes ago to take them off the network. And that's come down to nothing. Right. Why don't you ask me first instead of just nothing? Alright, well, let's see if that does it. It ain't off the network yet. There we go. Now I get some of my speed back. Hold on. Now, how about that? That better? Thank you. What's up, Accelerate? How are you? Yep. No, they put the daggum phones on here, and I don't know if it's iPhones or what it is. Cool. So we're back on. Good deal. Okay. The question is, Glenn, you're building the FK1. Are you doing it as a... Are you thinking about taking it commercial, or are you doing it just as a, I want a big printer and I want to design one? That was my question, because, you know, the topic is small businesses and how they survive. Right, the freaking cool one, right. You know, and you know, if that's, you know, none of my business, then say so. I was just wondering. Hawk 3D Proto, you have a great night, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Sorry, everybody, about the buffering. They'll learn one day. Okay, well, you know, that's cool, man. I mean, if you're just building it to say, okay, I designed it, I built it, now here you go, that's cool. And if you sell it, that's cool too. I mean, I'm all about you. You make money, make money. Thank you, Mad Mike, for taking care of that. Ben, you have a good night, sir. I enjoy you coming in here. What's your price? $2. $2. Brian Vines, you have a good night, sir. Thank you very much for being here. $2 make you holler. I don't know about that. Make me holler because I ain't got enough money. But that, you know, that's my thoughts. What does it take? What does it take for a small printer hardware or printer manufacturer to make it now against the Chinese printers that are flooding the market? Because they're literally flooding the market. $49. All right. All right. We're back to Health is Good on the screen over here, which is fantastic. They're just going to learn. 6 to 8. It's off the daggum internet. Our internet sucks, guys. Y'all have no idea. You know, and Joel said the other day he was at the... My tease. Well, red light, you know, Joel posted the other day he was uploading his mail thing video and he had 1 megabit upload. I'm like, well, try living with that every day. You've designed plenty of spaghetti. Me too. Me too. I still got some on the bed of my Prusa in there. I still have some on the bed of my Prusa. There is no doubt. I got a couple packages in today. What's up, Paul Cumber? Welcome. I got a couple packages in today that aren't going to make it to Mail Thing Thursday because the Mail Thing Thursday is done and we're going to edit and put it out today and be ready. Did want to remind y'all, you know, if you want to support the channel, the links are below. The link to my daughter's GoFundMe is below for her study abroad. They're just down there. You know where they are. They're in the description. If you like what you see, hit that like button. If you don't, hit the thumbs down. Just leave me and tell me why so I can get better. I mean, if it's my face, I can't help it. What to print with that? Oh, sample rolls. Never mind. Never mind. I took some prints to work today. It was my first, you know, first prints I took to work. I took a T800 Terminator. I took Faceless. I took the Ada Linda that I had. I took the Gator logo that I had printed up that was up there for the longest. and I took the mask, the Jim Carrey, the Loki mask from the movie. Yeah, without a raft, dude, that's a pretty big dude. The next drawing on Star Trek is at 1,000 subscribers. It's every 500 subscribers, Paul Cumber. So, broadcast. It's okay, Fernando. I understand. That's the biggest thing, Fernando. No, I'm good. I brought me some tea in here to refill with. I'm out of that, though. But you want to come here with me? You coming? Or you want to go get a chair? Well, sit right here then. Sit right here. Sit right here. That thing hurts you. We got to get her. No, turn sideways. Turn. There you go. That's better. You joined the channel.
He wanted me to. Well, hey, y'all.
Hey, country wife. That's right. She's here. Not that I know of. One of the guys that programs Trolling for Dollars, he did say he had checked into it, but it just wasn't, you know, he thought it was just, you know, he liked the prints today.
Right.
Yeah, but the thing is, at least here she can sit correct with her feet on the floor, and, you know, she can at least, like, press down on the table and all that. She's cute. I know, cute. Paul Cumber.
I'm cute for a 40-year-old.
40? You better add a couple. 3, 5,
3,
6.
3.
Matrix gonna say, howdy, gal. You know he's old enough to be your great-granddaddy, right?
And you're old enough to be my daddy, so.
I am your daddy. But 39 and holding, that's right.
You've been holding for a while.
Been holding for a few years. I'm not 29 and holding. Now you're Miss Kuntry. They are side by side on the keyboard. Side by side on my piano keyboard. Oh Lord, why don't we? Don't she look nice? This is the way she dresses to go to work.
Yeah,
when I let her out of the house.
Just ain't changed clothes yet.
When I let her out of the house, her back's peeling. She got some sun.
Yeah.
Got sunburnt. The skin's coming off. So, anybody else got any? What other small businesses have went under that you were hoping would make it in the 3D printing world? I'm printing a surprise. It's a surprise. It's a big surprise, but it's a surprise. Hooney? Is Hooney out of business? I don't think so. They weren't a small company anyway. I know, man. Yeah, I don't know how they ever got afloat. I mean, damn, all they had was they had an ADET board. They didn't have to solder stuff all over it. They had rails. All they had to do was make it stiff and it had printed fine. Hatchbox, really? Filament, Hatchbox filament. Because I've got some up there I ain't even opened yet. I've got a whole box of Hatchbox PLA I hadn't even opened yet. You're right, 3D Printing Llama. You are correct, my friend. You are correct. There is absolutely no doubt of that. Well, you know, if they're struggling, they're struggling. But that also, it's hard to compete with China. I'm surprised every day that Protopasta can do it. Or Filamentum, for that matter.
Can I go get my sparkler?
No, no damn sparklers in the house. That's true. That's true. Fun King, or Glenn, that's for sure, buddy. In today's age, it don't take long. Turnaround times these days. Now, if you're manufacturing something brand new, you know, like when Prusa did, you know, his Mark 42 boards, I could see getting stocked up on those. You know, I can see the problem, some of the problems they had. That's true, Carl. That is true. There will be new tariffs. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is that better than the stool?
Yeah. We can start the pizza in a minute.
About 20.
Right. Oh, that's a minute.
Yeah,
You know,
30. Because it only takes, what, 18 minutes?
I got 2 medium because I didn't have any large. I got 2 medium pepperoni and 1 extra large meat lovers. That's what they had. Extra
Two
large.
medium pepperoni and 1 extra large meatloaf? Okay,
That's
cool.
what they had.
That's
Extra large and medium. And
Well,
personal.
yes and no, Carl. Yes and no.
Oh,
Sorry. Plastic bottles and bags into filament. That would be a trick. Well, they may be restructuring, Glenn. You know? They may be restructuring just so that they can stay afloat.
you got meat and pepperoni.
Paul Cumber, I don't want vegetables on my pizza. Neither does my wife. What's the matter?
Yeah, I was looking at the sticker right here.
Oh. Let me show y'all what I did yesterday. I got home and I told y'all I had a DHL. Sorry we missed you. Right? So I signed it. Where they said to sign it. And right below that I said, sign for DHL to leave future packages. And then I got home and it was on my door today. The box was here. But that was on my door. They didn't even take my signatures. What you looking for?
The box?
It's on the floor. Not there. There. Here.
Oh, that's gonna hurt my back. Never mind.
Halfway point. Yeah, I know it. We already did the thing, trolling for dollars.
Okay.
Y'all hit the thumbs up if you did. Oh, see, now that's a different story.
You already did the thing. I missed out on the thing.
You missed out on things. You can say it if you want to. Where's the support links, baby? Where they at? They down there? All the support's down there. I hear you, trolling for dollars. I hear you. What's in the box? What's in what box? The box that I got DHL? You're going to have to wait to see because it's not even making this week's. It's going to be next Thursday.
Why?
Because it's not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Stop with the pulling the shirt.
Sorry, it feels like it's wrong. Well, Mike Whaley, I tweeted too, so you didn't get tweet notification either, huh?
Because he don't know
Sweet,
if it's
Colin.
6 o'clock until YouTube tells him it's 6 o'clock.
Oh, right. That's right. Mike Whaley don't know what time it is until YouTube tells him what time it is.
I mean, come on, y'all. Y'all get mad about the
Oh, wow.
notifications, but when it's that time, it's that time. All right, it ain't even there yet.
They have, Tom, I've been trying to get in touch with them, actually, and have not had any success. Overheated while driving? That's not good.
So they read the post it.
Well, the
Yeah,
thing
let
is,
know
though,
post it.
the thing is, though, wouldn't you think they'd want my signature on file for later? Unless they took a picture, I guess.
I think.
But then he should have took the damn paper.
I think Glenn should have. I think Priscilla should get on camera.
I think so, too. I think Gracilla should be on there sometimes, too. Triple digit. Good Lord. Glad it wasn't me.
He's developers, isn't he?
Yeah, he's not. Well, Keith, that's an absolute fact. That is an absolute fact. Not only that, you have no sparkler, Tom.
Yes.
Shut your mouth.
Sparkler.
She was that one time, I know, right? But Keith, you're right. One problem though, one thing that American companies will have to do to compete is produce outstanding quality.
I got one sparkler. I want.
They sold Maker Box Repcord. That's what we were talking about earlier. And they just started Rhino Reel, right? Glenn would know better. Nick. I couldn't remember his name earlier. I actually just talked to him on Twitter in a private message the other day. Because I want to have him on here too. And I said I wanted to have you on here a while ago, but you were gone. I guess you had to go do something. Because we had that one interview, but I actually want to have you on here. No, Fernando.
Sparkles. Make sure you throw in one sparkler with every.
Hold on. I'm trying to.
Stop. Hold on, you trying to read?
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up. So Kevin is out of Rhino Reel. He's not even in Rhino 3D. That's what I was going to do.
23 years.
It'll be 23 years.
22. Danielle will be 22.
Danielle will be 23.
23.
4.
No, Danielle will be 23. I'm
23.
43.
Right, so
Danielle
we've been married 23.
Lord, I don't know.
We got 11 days. It'll be 23 years.
I don't know. Yeah, 23. That's messed up.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Danielle will be 23.
Now you want to go fishing? Hey, Adam, how are you, buddy? It's every cool. Not very, it's every. But back to Keith Developer. They're going to have to provide quality and...
I know, that's what I was thinking. I'm 43.
Quality and customer service that's beyond reproach. I mean, that's just what it's going to have to be.
I was talking to Danielle.
We'll go call her on the phone. No, I'm just kidding.
We might not make it to 24.
We may not make 24. 20 some odd years. 20's even though. I know, right? I know.
He's still alive. That's the congratulations part.
Oh, is that the congratulations that I'm still alive? I'm just glad I ain't married to Lorena Bobbitt.
I was thinking of that too. Let's do it, Walter. You know I'm down.
No, I was looking.
Do it.
What?
He's down for it.
Oh, okay.
He's down.
Well, I will have to schedule it, Pooch, because
He is ready.
I've got one for this Saturday, and I believe I have one. Okay, I said that earlier. I didn't know. I didn't know what your relationship with Travis was, you know. So yeah, that's cool.
It's 2 different wives.
Later. What's that?
Made it 12 years married, but what's it?
2 different wives.
What? Huh?
Later, Matt. Y'all have a good walk.
She looks nice. She looks together.
I don't know.
Made it to 6 for 2 months.
I made it to 6 with my first one. 6 months.
But they only dated for 2 weeks. I mean, come on now.
All right, Pooch. I will, buddy. I will. Yeah, but I think there's room there too. Not $200. You're not going to get an American made or a small company to produce a printer for $200. You're just not. I mean, Prusa's not going to sell theirs for $200. But I do believe you can put out a product and be there at the sub $1,000 mark. We had this discussion last night because I forgot his name. Duo came in and he was talking about, you know, a cheap printer, but it did come way after G-Max. The problem is that some of those printers, Keith, haven't adjusted for that. You know what I mean? They're still trying to maintain that, and that's going to bite them in the butt. I'm not saying G-Max because, you know, I've seen their printers, but I think that later, Paul Cumber, I think that some of the printer manufacturers are resting on, I don't even want to say resting on their laurels. They're keeping the price inflated where it just can't sustain it. So, I mean, that's one of the issues. You know what I mean? And they're not comparable. You're right, Tom. They're really not comparable machines. But I think that the G-Maxes, the Lulzbot, the Ultimakers, they're prosumer versions of what we want. And me as a hobbyist, I look at the Ultimaker and go, I can get a bunch more machine or as much machine for a lot less money. I think that's one problem we have, is that we're looking at it from the hobbyist and the consumer standpoint, not from a school or that type of business.
He's gone.
What?
He's gone. Good night.
Who's gone?
Mayan.
Mayan, take care, my friend. I hope your print finished well. It is for me, trolling for dollars. I think that $800, $900 is top of what a hobbyist like me wants to spend on a printer. I mean, really, if I go and I'm trying to watch this film too. If I go and I spend more on a printer than I did on the Prusa, okay? One, she's going to kill me. But two, it has to be something that I can't get for less money. Like the Prusa was. Or is even. And they have great customer service. Their products are top notch, and I mean, they just stand behind them. You know, if I get a Huni, let's say, I'm going to use Huni because Creality is getting better. Okay, my son's already got his board for the Ender 3. He's still waiting on the power supply for his other Ender 3, but Creality's getting better. But from what I understand, Tronxy, Tron XY, whatever you want to call them, their support is not that great. You know, the thing is, if Keith likes the Dremel, then that's great. But we talked about that last night too. That's really not a hobbyist printer. That's not who goes and looks for a Dremel. Okay? I have no problem with Dremel selling their printer. Okay? I enjoy that they can make their printer. It's not for me. It's for a school. It's for a makerspace. It's for, you know, somebody maybe inside their shop at you know, I don't know, a vape store. If they want to make, you know, tips for their vapes or something, where they can just hit go and it's there. Ultimaker's the same way. You know, the Taz 6 or whatever, same thing. And I'll just go with the enclosed. Go with the Ultimaker and the Dremel. I have nothing against them. They're out of my price range. Well, Keith, and that's an opinion. You know, that's your opinion. That's your right to have that opinion. Me, myself, I would rather have a Prusa. And not because I don't want a Pulse. it's cost prohibitive. And what am I getting for that extra cost other than being, I assume it's made in the USA? That's exactly right, Pooch. There you go. Trolling for dollars, that's right. Yeah, we do. Some of our opinions are more important than others, Keith. No, they're not. They're not. Because you dislike Bowden. There you go. See, and that's Glenn's opinion. I don't know anything about the Pulse. I've never watched a review on one. I've seen the Matter Hackers video. That's all I've ever seen on a Pulse. I've never seen one in real life. And you can ask Glenn and those guys. When I got to the Gainesville Makers Fair and I saw the Prusa for the first time, because I'd already ordered it. When I saw that Prusa, I was upset at how small that printer was. Because I had already built my printed printer out of my ANET and it was bigger than the Prusa. I was upset. I mean, and that's one thing I can't believe how small it is. I'm kind of sad now. They do need to parts this, that's right. And that may be so, Pooch. I didn't... What's up, John? But Pooch, you may be right. It may have been coming, and we just didn't see the inside of it. You know.
Who's Pooch?
Repcord. He was over there.
Oh, I know,
you know
that.
Who Repcord
But
is?
Repcord. That's what
I'm sorry. It's Pooch.
Well, it was Pooch and Repcord.
No, it's Travis and Repcord.
Oh.
Travis and Pooch. Oh, you gotta quit.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was trying to relax. I was trying to...
Jeremy? Is it Jeremy or Jeremy? Okay, see, I didn't see his talk at Earth. I did not. I did not see that talk, so I can't speak to that. You would know more, Sonic. Thank you.
Shawna Gray would like to talk.
No, you're not.
It's Shawna Gray.
Look on the Printrbot. Okay. I can check it out.
No. Why?
Well, what they did was, Rob, is that ANET made everybody sit up and take stock. Because even though they were selling an inferior product, they were at a price point. It's got me into printing. Okay? Because I couldn't see myself right off the bat because I wasn't keeping up with the technology. I saw it years ago and I thought it was cool, but it was out of my price range. So when I saw that ad for that ANET A8 for $159, I'm like, I can lose $159. I can lose $159. I couldn't lose $800. Now, don't get me wrong. I've lost a lot, or ain't lost a lot more, but I've put a lot more into it since then. But that leap of faith to go $800, I wasn't taking. That's what ANET did. ANET told a lot of people, hey, you can own a piece of this. It may be a piece of crap, but you'll get hooked and you'll buy something else. And everybody was like, oh, crap. Everybody that was buying our $700, $800 printers are now jumping over and buying $150. I mean, look at the Ender 3. Okay? I don't know why Creality shot themselves in the foot with that. I really don't. Thank you, Glenn. Thank you for putting that out there. But I can't keep up with every printer. I'm not in the business. I mean, I sit here and talk 3D printing with you guys most days, you know, not every day by no stretch. But most days I sit here and we do talk about some type of 3D printing. Okay? What that may be. If it's wrong, it's wrong. You know, so, but, yes, belt a delta, belt a delta. Delta Dawn, what's that flower you have on? I'm looking good on my CompuServe now. Ooh. Ooh. Sure. Make me feel good. You just upgraded. Heck yeah. CompuServe. I remember them days, baby. I do. I remember them days. They tried to compete with AOL, and AOL said, no. Well, we can sing a song from When You Were Born, Matrix Clone, if you want to hear that. In the beginning, God said, "Let there be light." I just had to start the song. You know, you can finish it. I think that was from the day after you were born, wasn't it? I know I'm getting a finger right now. Netscape Navigator. I'm waiting on Matrix Clone to come back. He didn't come back. Turn up the radio. You used Archie and Veronica? I give Matrix a hard time because he's a good guy. Red light made it home. Did you drive the crane home? Should have drove the crane. Freak some people out. You probably in a station area though, ain't you? There you go, Sonic. That's exactly right. Or it was more, it was get off the internet. I need to use the phone. Well, that's one, Keith. I mean, that's one. It's causing buffering. I don't see any buffering going on right now. Even the analytics page, which normally is ahead of everything else, is telling me I'm good. So I've got 3 good screens going on right here. So I don't know. Refresh, Repcord. Refresh it, Pooch. Yeah, I'm hovering right where I should be, I think. Well, King, let me ask you this. What does the Pulse have that the MK3 doesn't? That would justify the price difference. Oh, let me go look. God dang it, Carl Brown. Dude, did you buy a hided TV? Is that what that is? A TV cabinet? Pulse is cheaper? I give you it's made in the USA, and I don't know about the support and present being second to none, because I haven't had any problems with Prusa support either. So, well, actually, I haven't had to actually use Prusa support, so. That's what it looks like. Dude, that'd be an awesome cabinet for a printer, man. Put the printer in there and then it'd be quiet while you got it in there. Give you a little red light, say boom. That is true, 3D Printing Llama. Actually, the controller for the Prusa is actually made in the USA. I suppose they manufacture here. I'm not sure where Ultimate Machine manufactures their boards, but they're from here. Oh, I gotta find this. Hold on. That's true. That's true, Martin. You're absolutely right. That is an absolute fact, James. An absolute fact.
Yeah, I did check that. I put it on.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, I'm gonna go on and start with.
Okay, baby.
He got that way. It takes 10 minutes.
Okay, that's fine. Hey, on them.
Ask him, was I cooking supper? I said, no. Then she got, like, cooked or something. I said, no, she goes, right. Well, I think I'm going to see them. That's all. But anyway, she's going to come on.
Sprinkle some shredded cheese on the meat lovers. Anyway, alright, sorry. Hey, Red Light Buddy, what's up, buddy? I did say hey earlier. She's addicted to me, too? Hey, what's your wife's name? Red Light, I got to say hello. We all got to tell her, hey. Y'all tell my wife, hey. Well, see, there you go, Sonic. So to you, a Pulse 3D printer wouldn't be a better option than a Prusa, then, would it? What's up, dude? Matt Johnson's in the house, y'all. Nancy. Hey, Nancy. How are you? Welcome to the Kuntry Klub. Alright, cool beans. I am. He jumped out. But that's fine. That's cool. Joe from Project Red said he had to jump out of the you are an a-hole, John. Quit being an a-hole, man. Look, that statement right there means you're an a-hole. You rate him a b-hole? Let's see. That's right. Poochie's got my back, see? Poochie's got my back in here. Hold on, I'm responding to somebody on Twitter. All right. We all love John. John is a happy-go-lucky guy. Man, I don't think I've ever seen John without a smile on his face. I really don't. I really don't, you know. I'm very surprised if he's ever down at all. I mean that. I don't know if he's ever, like, down. Thick skin, thick skin. I hear you. What's up, JT? How are you, my friend? Alright, it's 7:30. We're going to try this again. You know how to support the channel. The links are below. Hit that like button if you like what we're doing. If you don't, hit the thumbs down. But just give us a reason. Give us a reason if you hit the thumbs down. I mean, dang. Right? So, anyway, y'all support the channel. My daughter's link is also down there for the GoFundMe for her to study in Ireland in the spring. She's paying for it herself, so she decided to go fund me. Thank you very much for your help. Appreciate everybody that's donated already. Well, he gave us a couple, Martin. He said built in the USA and support that's second to none. The thing is, for other folks, that wouldn't be reason enough to buy that. It is a little bit cheaper. If it's already assembled at $7.99, it's cheaper. But for me, the Trinamic 2130s, the quietness of those drivers is worth a lot. It's in my living room. You know? I understand it's not a feature. It is to some people, Martin. Okay? Happy birthday, son! Happy birthday, John. You tell him I said happy birthday. That's the one that we met at Earth. Is that right? I know I just called you back to the keyboard when you're trying to leave. But thank you, John. And, yep, Johnny. Happy birthday, Johnny. Hope you're making your daddy feel old. Because he is. Later, John. But, no, it's, you know, to some people, Martin, that is a feature, okay? I mean, really and truthfully, I'm a patriotic guy. I really am. I fought for this country in combat. I went to war for this country. I'm a USA fanatic. I'm a fan of the United States. Not everything we do across all the globe and all that stuff. Sometimes our leaders are dumbasses. Not going to say they're not. But I was born and raised here. And if I can support somebody that's right down the road from me, maybe for a little bit, yeah. Well, and you know, Pooch, what you said there, lots have gone under, not sure how many I'm sad about outside of Printrbot, is because you knew Blake, right? Brooke. Yeah. Man, I suck at names. And see, I talked to him a little bit at Murph and a little bit at Earth. I didn't get to talk to him much because everybody was looking at the Printrbot and at the printer belt, and I really didn't get to talk to him much. Well, there you go. You know, JT, that's the thing. You know? It does, Tom, and it's no questions asked. And that's why I asked him about second to none, I don't know. Because everything I've heard about proofs of support is that it's second to none. So I haven't had to use them. Mine's not broken. I have met Joe in person. I've met Dave Gaylord in person. I've met Mara, however you want to say her name, Mara, in person. You know, I've met the Matter Hackers people. They're nice people. Joe's nice people. I don't know how much innovation there is in the Pulse XE for me to get behind it. That's why I gave my money to Prusa. Okay, their machine is still an i3 style machine. So I don't know. I just, you know, it is what it is. You know, you do what you got to do. At the time I bought my Prusa, I'd never heard of a pulse machine. Let me just say that. Had never heard of it. I might have checked it out. But with the filament sensor, the Bondtech extruder, the spring steel sheet, the trinamic drivers, and the Prusa name, I don't know that they could have beat it. Yeah, no, I talk to Shane all the time. Matter of fact, if I pop on right now, I'll hit the chat and Shane will be there. He's probably listening to me as we speak. Shane will be there. And I'll say, hey, Shane, how you doing? I'll tell you what you can do, Colin. There's already one out there. There's one out there, I believe, for the AM8. The Pulse is a relatively new product. Okay. But it's still a Prusa i3 style printer. When you say Prusa i3 style printer and Pulse XE, well, and I bought a Prusa. What I'm saying is, though, everybody says Prusa i3 style printer. So therefore it's a Prusa. So I bought a Prusa. Well, and that's true, Sonic. That's why I go to Ace Hardware sometimes. Or I go to Discount Auto Parts. JT, have a great day, sir. I know it's morning time for you and you probably got to go to work. Have a great day at work, sir. Glad you could stop in. Thank you for being here. You're always welcome, and you know you are, my friend. But I would much rather go to a local mom and pop's restaurant than I had. Okay, but who came out with the i3 style of printer? That's my question, Martin. Where did the i3 style come from? Right, that's what I mean. Prusa came up with the i3 style that everybody else has copied. It's a Prusa i3. It's what I've got. It's the i3 Mark III. Why, if I'm going to spend, and actually the Pulse is more than what I paid for my Mark III, shipped to my door. Oh, I hear you, Chris. I probably wouldn't mind the Pulse either. But mine was $798 and some change delivered to my door as a kit. It wasn't put together. Theirs is $799 put together. I don't know what shipping is. I didn't look. Okay. That's a difference. Does it make a difference? Is it stiffer? Does it print better? I was reading today. Matter of fact, I think Joe was in on it. Free shipping. Okay, cool. Didn't know. You see them as different machines. That's cool. I don't know. I still haven't looked at the Pulse. I looked at it. It looked like an i3. Like countless other i3s I've seen. Still not a feature. I hear you, Martin. I hear you with the features. And it doesn't have the features. I have yet to see a feature that's on the Pulse, other than the Ruby, that's not on the Mark III. And I don't know that the Ruby is. Does the Ruby come stock on a Pulse XE? There you go, Tom. That's exactly right. But that's my question, Martin. What is on the Pulse that's not on the Prusa? Is it a Ruby nozzle? That's a feature. That's a feature. Okay, so on the Nylon X one. Well, how much is that one compared to the Prusa? The Mark III. It's $1,400. And that's the only feature difference? Is that it's got a ruby? Because then I can buy a fully assembled Prusa, buy a ruby, a Garolite sheet. I've never used Garolite. Is that a plus over PEI? Is it better? I mean, I can pull it up. I can sit here and read all this. Okay, Apocalypse. I didn't know that. Better on nylon, yes. Okay. A full Bondtech extruder. So it's a Bowden extruder, which I'm not a fan of right now. And a filament out sensor that works all the time. I haven't had a problem with that either. Okay, cool. I've never printed nylon. Never had a roll of nylon. I don't have a ruby. I've got a couple of hardened nozzles, but with nylon, that really doesn't help. Well, yeah, carbon fiber it wouldn't help with. It has the BL Touch. I don't really care for the BL Touch, though, Filament Frenzy. I mean, it's alright. And yes, I have a real one. Don't really need it. Okay, cool. Didn't know. Never had nylon, never had carbon fiber, never had a need to print those materials. Okay, okay, buddy. Oh, it is carbon fiber, Nylon X. I got you. Oh, and that's $1,400. The Nylon X is $1,400. And I'm not trying to down either one of them. They're probably both badass printers. I'm learning as y'all talk. I'm learning everything y'all say. Cool. That's awesome. I can't spend $1,400 on a print right now. I can't pay attention, but I can't spend $1,400 on a printer anyway. Because what would be great for me would be to put a ruby on this with a spring steel sheet, one with Garolite and one with PEI. Love you, Glenn. Take care, sir. Have a good night. It won't be long. I'm starting to smell pizza. I got 19 minutes and I'm going to eat me some vittles. And then I'm going to edit a Mail Thing Thursday video so that maybe it'll come out tomorrow. Good night, Glenn. Tell Miss Priscilla, kiss her for me. Hug the kids. You know the deal. Don't forget to wax your head. Good one, Pooch. But yeah, no, I mean, I see that red light. We're gonna leave that one. I mean, it don't really matter. We'll show that. I don't mind showing that. Laugh. I'm gonna let that one go too. I don't mind that. Okay, thank you. The other moderator just handled that. There's nothing wrong with the Mini Rambo though. Okay. Shut your mouth, red light. Take it easy, Keith. We're here every day, buddy. Saturday and Sunday we're doing morning. Saturday afternoon we're doing an interview. And then Sunday evening, if I'm not mistaken, Glenn and Chris and I are going to try it again. Woo, for another hangout and see what we get. I think we're going to host it on Glenn's site this week if he's still available. Oh, I hadn't really talked. I need to talk to him. I need to get him on the phone. What did you miss? The whole target. Extra run out sensor is 95. What is extra? No, printing llama, it's not. It's different. It's not quite the same. It's close. Better drivers. Much better drivers on the ING Rambo than the Mini Rambo. Well, it is a modded Mini Rambo, but it's not the same. So you got to add the run out sensor. You got to add the Bondtech extruder. And you got to add, oh, I'm not even going to say, I don't know what kind of bed it comes with to begin with. Oh, okay. So $7.99 just gets you a printer with no good LCD, no filament sensor, no Bondtech gears or anything, and a Mini Rambo that's not running Trinamic drivers. It's 24 volt. The Pulse is 24. Oh yeah, that's right. It is 24 volt. The INZ is. It's true. Yeah, I'm not here to argue about it. It's just... Oh! And yes, the ING is 12 or 24. The Mini is not. The Mini is 12 only. Look, I don't think the AIO Robotics is going to finish it. 3D Print Llama, I don't think it's going to. I just hope that 3D Solutech and AIO is... Oh, no, that's fine, Filament Frenzy. 10%. 10% infill. And it ain't even finished his ears yet. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's the here, let me pull this out. There's the roll of AIO Robotics. That's why I don't buy 500 gram spools. Yep, 500 grams. You're right, Filament Frenzy, because some of the prints I've seen come off of the Ender, I would put right next to any FFF, FDM printer, whatever you want to call them, out there. The print quality off of the Ender 3 that I've seen with my own eyes is fantastic. Now, I've had mixed results with, or I've had bad results with their quality, the printer quality, but the print quality on the damn thing is second to none that I've seen. What? So, I mean, it is what it is, but I haven't seen it. And yes, it is 3D Printing Llama. It is an upgraded Mini Rambo. but it's upgraded. It is the next iteration of the Mini Rambo. The Mini Rambo is not as good as the Einzie Rambo. It's that simple. The Pulse has a Mini. If the Pulse has a Mini, it's not as good as the Einzie that's on the Mark III. And the Noctua fan. I don't know if the Pulse comes with Noctua fans or not. That sucker's quiet. No, I hear you, Filament Frenzy. I hear you. But physically looking at prints off of a printer, okay, I was impressed with the Ender 3 for the money. Well, not even just for the money, for any printer, FDM, FFF printer. Those were fantastic prints, as long as you leveled your bed, of course. But I'm not here to argue about that, and then we got off the topic that we were supposed to be on, which we covered pretty good. But I'm not arguing the printer stuff. I'm sure the Matter Hackers printer is fantastic. I can't afford, well, the one that's comparable to the Mark III, I can't afford. Okay? That's all I got. Einzie Rambo 1.1. Yeah, it's the Einzie Rambo. It's always been Rambo. They had a Rambo, then they had a Mini, then they had the Einzie. Yeah, that's the way it went. It's the Einzie Rambo, Mini Rambo, and then the Rambo. I think the Rambo got up to 1.3. I think the Mini was just 1.1. I don't think it got above 1.1 either. And then they came out with the Einzie. The double dose of awesome. No, the Einzie Rambo is a bad little 8-bit board. It really is. And by bad, I mean good. That's right. The Einzie Rambo is a badass little board. And I shall continue to say that it is. And it's because of the drivers. It's because of the 24 volts. You can't say it's for Power Panic or anything else. But the Mini Rambo was a 12 volt board that had regular stepper drivers on it. I don't know what the stepper drivers were that were on the Rambo 1.3. But the Einzie Rambo's got the 2130s from Trinemic. You're still having issues with the Einzie? What issues are you having, Llama? Because I've had zero. Other than the power outage, the power off resume, and I think I need to reset my entire printer. Reset the firmware and start from scratch on my Mark III. Because that was suggested and I haven't done that yet. So I need to do that. Salmon skinning, really? I haven't had any. I haven't had any. None whatsoever. What's up, PT3D? Thanks, buddy. Thanks for both. Thank you very much. I did hit 600. I don't know. I'm at like 607 now. Which is awesome. And I thank every one of y'all for being here. I'm going to go ahead and open this 3D Salutator. We may go ahead and change that while we're sitting here. Because when I go eat, I don't want to have to come back in here checking on this white filament. I love me some 3D Salutator. I am not going to lie. You know what color is that? What color is this? This is not coming out until Mail Thing Thursday tomorrow. But But I can see what color. Nah, that ain't white. Never mind. Not white enough. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. What, did you buy it from Ultra Machine? Because if you bought it from Ultra Machine, call them. I think, what's his name? Sean? I can't remember. It's been a while since I talked to him. Digistruct. What is Digistruct? That PLA? Is it cheaper than the 3D Solutech? Is it cheaper than this? $17 a roll. Yeah, I know. But you send them an email. You send them an email, and they will get back with you. I promise you. $14. That's pretty good. I ain't got no money right now, but that's pretty good. I'd love to give it a try, but it'll have to wait. And by the time I get around to it, it'll be $22 a roll like they always do. What price is Zero? Zero's like $20 a roll, I think. I can look. Hold on. I think it depends on what you get. Huh? $10 to $12 for black for basic color series. And then $16, $17 a roll for everything else. I'll have to try that because they're yeah, the AIO costs more. Yeah, absolutely. AIO is expensive. What used to be $15? No, I'm looking at it now. $16.99 for the standard stuff there. Let's pause this and take this out. Let's take this out. Well, the thing is, I've got the marble, and it prints fantastically. Fantastic. Digistruct is $17. I got you. Well, I'm not saying it's bad or anything like that. I was just wondering because I like my 3D Solutech. I've never gotten a bad roll. It just prints, and I like that it just prints. I don't even know where my AIO box went. Probably right there. It is. It's right there. That is the gold there. I don't see bronze. See a silver, gold, what is that? Bright red. There's a twinkling color series, but it's like $20 to $25, $26 a roll. Yeah. Yeah, I think that let me see, that twinkling color series, that would probably be where you're at. What you're talking about there. Let's go ahead and see how the let me get it loaded. I'll be right back. Okay, Filament Frenzy, I'll check that out, buddy. $12. Wow. Dude, that's a freaking awesome price, man. I wish I could do that. Alright, so let me go back over here, go to macro, hit that one, hit X, print, and resume. Oh, that nozzle's hot. I love it when a plan comes together. Yeah, you know, I don't know. But it's another one of those things. It's made in the USA, right? That's what it says on the box. What it says on every 3D Solutech box. Right there. 100%. 100% of the materials used in our products are grown and made in the USA. What it says. Now, can we believe that? I'm hoping. Had a piece of filament, and I heard it right there. It'll melt off in a second when the nozzle comes around a couple times. There we go. Maybe put a little piece. All right, Filament Frenzy, I'm done anyway. I got 3 minutes, and I will watch that. So, whew, another 2 hours down the drain. I mean, not down the drain. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. It's been fun. I love sitting here for a couple hours talking to you guys. True. Now, I have complained about that myself a couple times. But they're actually on opposite sides. They have 2 sets. If I pull out a roll, let me see if I can find one that's open right here. There's one there, right there. And if you flip it around to the other side, there's some right here. And if you look, they're not quite opposite, but close. So there are 2. That's pretty much every roll I've gotten, Colin. And believe you me, I've got a bunch of them. A bunch. All right, PT3D, you have a great night too. I know it's getting closer to that time. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Treat each other with respect for one, right? Pick your center, not somebody else's. Don't let somebody else tell you how to live. Treat each other with respect and have a great night, everybody. Everybody, have a great night. We're going to get out of here with the Kuntry Club, and we will see you tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Have a good night.